Hey, let's talk about this word eternal, and some translations everlasting. Let's go. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever should believe in him would not perish, but have everlasting," or in some other translations, eternal life. Now, in John 17:3, it says this, and this is eternal life, that that they know you, the only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom you have sent. So let's look at what eternal life means. Eternal. That word eternal. Let's look. I'm going to be going from the Bible Hub here. It is a free resource. So here we go. It means ionos, okay? Ionos. All right. Now, the interesting thing is, let me look at, hang on a minute, because in Matthew 24, yes, Matthew 24, three. Okay, Matthew 24, it uses the word world at it. Let me read it to you, okay? Because these words kind of go together. They really do go together, actually. All right, so here it goes. Matthew 24:3 says, as he sat on the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately, saying, "Tell us, when will these things be, and what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of the world?" Now, that's what King James says, but it's actually a very poor translation. It actually says the end of the age, or this period of time is actually what this means. Okay, so we're going to go into this. All right, so here's what age means. It is a space of time in age, or a cycle of time. Okay, especially of the present age, as of contrasted with the future. Okay, so this is not talking about the future. This is talking about a present age, a cycle of time. Just read definition here. And in Word Studies Helps, it says, it also gives an adjective. Hang on a minute. I got to look up words to look up words. Okay. So you got a related word that is an adjective, because this one is a noun, but you have a related word that is an adjective that describes this. And it is properly an age or an error, okay? And it's characterized by a specific quality or type of existence. See this? All right, so let's look at 166. 166 is, that's the Greek word for it, is ionos, okay? So you have eon or eonis or eon, and way to pronounce it. I may not be pronouncing it right, but I'm taking my best shot at it. So here we go. Age long, eternal. Age long, and therefore practically eternal, unending, partaking of the character of that which lasts for an age. See this here? As contrasted with that which is brief and fleeting. So eternal, see, we've made it the future, but let me keep reading. Down in Helps, down in Word Studies, watch this. Here's what it says. It is an adjective that is derived from the word we just looked at, eon. 165 is that number. In age, having a particular character and quality, properly age-like. The quality or like an age, that is an age characteristic. The quality describing a particular age. Figuratively, the unique quality and reality of God's life at work in the believer. That is, as the Lord manifests his self-existent life as it is in the sinless abode of heaven. Life operates simultaneously outside of time, inside of time, and beyond time, That is what gives time its everlasting meaning for the believer through faith. Yet it is independent. We'll keep reading. It is also time independent. Time independent. It is independent of time. Okay. Ionos does not focus on the future per se, but rather on the quality of the age, back to 165, it relates to. Do you see what's being said right here? Thus, believers live in the eternal life right now, experiencing this quality of God's life now as a present possession. And we will drop the mic on that one. This is what this means right here. We're reading this right here. So this is focusing on life that never changes. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Okay? Life that never changes. Jesus is life. Life is a person. So when we speak of life, life is a person that never changes. He remains the same. This is what life is, okay? So this is a focus on the unending nature of the love of God, of the life of God that never changes. Now, will that life be in the future per se? Well, of course. But that simply means that the same Jesus that is today is the same Jesus 20 years from now. The same love of God that is right here today is the same love of God 30 years from now. The love and the life does not change. That's what it's speaking to. Not this, well, eternal life only starts after we get out of our body and we live this mortal existence here. No, that's not what this is saying. The life of God for this age right now. The life of God you possess right now in this age. Character of the life of God for this age here and now. So whatever life you're living in right now, the life of God is for you in the here and now, right now, not later. And there's a reason why I'm on this so much is because bad teaching has made eternal after we come out of your body, and people think the best part of your life isn't going to start till over here. No, the best part of your life starts now, and it will continue into that over there, not later. See, here's the thing. People that have passed out of this life on to the next, they are experiencing the life of God. Maybe it's a greater sense of the life of God, but the truth is that life of God is available to start now. It's right here around you. You're surrounded by it. You breathe it. You live it. You walk in it. You walk by it. And maybe you don't even realize this. But if you wake up to the reality of that eternal life that is in the here and now, available here and now, in you, present in you, when you awaken that thing, then you can walk in the benefits and experience of that. But it's always available. That's the thing. It's not something you have to work for, try to acquire. This is already here. This is a sealed, done deal. This is easy. Just believe it. Wake up to the reality of it. Accept it and walk in it. Wow and thank you. This is all we have to go to. So eternal has nothing to do with the future per se after you come out of your body, but everything to do with the present life of God in the here and now. That is for you right now. That, listen, the life of God that does not change. This is what this is speaking to. So that's it. I hope that has blessed you in some way. Just know that the life of God does not change, will not change, and will always remain the same. Okay. Have a great day. And remember, you're loved.